Which is fantastic, and thank you to Dawn for making it all happen on Eventbrite. Thank you for John at Hadleigh High for agreeing to do it first of all, and for Anna, new in post here as well, for being the hostess here, which is fantastic. So as I was explaining to people, the principles of teachmeet is that teachers are doing it for themselves and sharing some great practice. There's no obligation on you if you were coming here not expecting to do anything, that's also absolutely fine, but we invite people in advance to offer some things, and then sometimes you might want to chip in, but there's absolutely no pressure. There are 2 rules, there may be more, so tell me if there's more, but basically you sign up to for either 3 minutes or 7 minutes, don't you?
Yeah, basically you can't go over 7.
You mustn't go over 7.
We'll stop you at 7.
Oh,
Okay.
throw something at you.
Stop us
Yeah.
at 7, which is a really good discipline. It makes it the thing completely open then. So what I've started off with then is this fantastic new resource, and it's called Explain Everything, which I've only spent about 2 minutes playing with, and it's completely and utterly intuitive and really, really easy. And one of the reasons why I'm really, really intrigued about it, I've just put one page up here talking with the headlines of the things that I'm just going to be mentioning quickly, but really my input to Suffolk's first teachmeet for RE is this Explain Everything app, which you can download onto your iPads, probably onto your iPhones as well. Where I think it's got amazing potential is for feedback, both in school and to individual children. And those of you who are listening to the agenda as far as Ofsted is concerned, not that we run our schools for Ofsted, we run them for our children, but what is increasingly an area for improvement in Ofsted reports is the quality of feedback, and particularly with children doing something with the feedback. And so this, it seemed to me, when I was playing with it, and also I've seen it on blogs and tweets as well, people talking about it, they've obviously taken it to a much bigger level, is that you've got the capacity here, a bit like a visualiser, but much lighter touch, in order to be able to do that. So I've used it for this afternoon's session, really for me and my slot. The idea being that everyone contributes, that I'm going to be talking very quickly about the RE quality mark, the resources that there are online for collective worship, because we're aware that people have still got obligations for that as well, and the resources on the Suffolk Learning website. Also to refer to the fact that Jonas has got some ideas and some resources for education for sustainability, primarily for secondary colleagues, but I think there may be implications too for upper primary, possibly. And there we are. So, and the RE syllabus. Did I write down the RE syllabus? Yes, it's there. So you've got the capacity to write directly with pens. I think you probably have to do it straight onto here. Talk about learning. I think you probably do it straight onto the thing rather than up there. There's probably an app that does it all the way through. John, would you very much mind sort of plugging that in again? I've obviously lost the connection.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. But the great thing about it is that children and the teacher can both write on the Explain Everything and also type into it. You can then save it and send it to either the server or wherever you're keeping your classroom resources. But you're then able to date it and also then put comments on them, thank you very much, John, on the work that you're doing as you're going along. It's because I lost the subject. Thanks very much indeed. Okay, so that was just 2 minutes about that. I think this app has got fantastic potential. The second thing I just wanted to let you all have is those of you who did not come to the Suffolk RE conference and have not got a copy of this in your school, I have had enough printed. So John, you need one.
I wasn't able to come.
You weren't able to come. You were having a trip, weren't you?
No, I had a Richmond weekend.
One for you. Okay, one for you. Right. This is also available